you very much, Chair. The first item that I would like to speak on is item number 7, I believe it is, with regard to the Working Party, which, as Councillor Condicore said, and I believe Councillor Phillips was on there as well, if memory serves. I think we did a very good piece of cross-party working on this, to look at where we can improve ways that council and us as individual members can actually engage with the public to try and increase democracy and electoral uptake. I think one of the best things that we have done so far actually is the question time event, which as a council who took part in one, and I know various other councillors did, I found that that was a very constructive piece of work, which was, for want of a better phrase, more liberating, because you weren't just constrained by the council procedure, which you could actually get more into the heart and the thrust of the debate of the relevant items which were brought by members of the public. And I would like to thank all the officers, and I'm sure the Cabinet would too, for all the work that they put into those events, because they did take some organisation and some other, particularly the first one, was actual notice. And I'm sure that if we can build on the momentum which we got on that, perhaps expand it beyond, to be quite honest and frank, the members of political parties, that I think the members of the public who just weighed in were outnumbered by members of political parties from all political parties by about 10 to 2, then that would also be beneficial, because although we are talking to our own parties and the cross parties, we need to talk to people of no parties at all as well to get them engaged in the work that we do, and I think that would be beneficial. That's incumbent on us all. I'm not particularly bothered about the civic hall, if I'm perfectly honest. If we can, if it was feasible, then it would be nice to give the mayor the option, but obviously there is that costing implication, and we have to be careful where we spend the money, but obviously it's not feasible. If it was, then by all means, if it was the mayor's choice, and it was within the budget, I wouldn't have a particular problem with that. I'm particularly keen on getting schools and have sent out the suggestion forms for items to go onto the agenda. And I think that some further work should be given to perhaps about taking the work of what we do into the schools, like taking particular ONS meetings into the schools if they have put forward particular items, so they can engage with us there on their terms, because then it makes it a lot easier for them to get involved. After all, there's far more of them compared to us when it comes to ONS. So, on the whole, I think this is a very good report, and I'm very pleased actually that the Cabinet have taken it forward in a very good spirit, which it was intended by all members, and I look forward to seeing the results which come forward from that. That's what I was saying on that particular item. In relation to item 8, I wanted to speak to part A, which is about borough plan and available resources. I mentioned this to the council, and I'll reiterate here again that I'm extremely disappointed that at a time where this council raised council tax and left a surplus in excess of £50,000, there was £59,000 overall underspent in the borough plan budgets, including, according to the council reports, directly on staffing. And we were told at full council in the reply to questions that this is because of the sheer volume that was received by members of the public. Surely, as you could see this coming in and you monitor the budgets over the course of the year, it would be more feasible, given the savings that you did make in the budget and having a surplus with the council tax increase, to put more resources into that early with more officer resources, so that you can get through those responses in quicker time. Because the residents that I speak to in the areas which are concerned, such as the Golf Drive area, which I represent, they are still very concerned. There has been an increase in the number of houses up for sale there because they feel that they're in limbo. And I think the quicker we can get there, the better. And that's all I have to say on that particular item. On item 9, like Councillor Condicore, I am extremely disappointed that this report has come out in the way it has. I understand that work began on it on Thursday. That's the best information that I have available to me after only spending a brief amount of time with officers on this. Even if it was being considered to be put on the agenda for tonight's meeting, in the interests of openness and transparency, which I understand is actually in your column in the free paper tonight, Councillor Hardy, surely it would have been better to at least announce this was going to be on the agenda, even if the report was not yet ready to be published. that it be announced that it was coming onto the agenda, because we understand that the press went in because they didn't see anything particularly new sitting in the agenda. That's a matter of opinion, and that's all subjective, I know. It's interesting to us as councillors, but not necessarily. I think this item would have been of interest to members of the public if it was known that this was a specific item on the agenda. And looking at the recommendations, at the brief time that we have them or not, the key issue is this is still being done in closed session. It is still a working party which has no legal basis. It has no opportunity to be scrutinised by members of the public. They cannot put forward their own suggestions and recommendations. And they cannot be part of the normal scrutiny process. And I would much rather see that this council looks at amending the constitution, which it can perfectly do, to set up a dedicated committee for the purposes of looking at this at the borough plan and having it in open session where necessary items can be on pink paper if they're of commercial sensitivity, but at least the public can have the confidence that this is being done openly, fairly and transparently. I know it's to coin a phrase, but justice must not only be done, but it must be seen to be done, and that is not helping in this situation. And from the Conservative point of view, if this remains as a closed session, then we will not take part, we will not give a fig leaf to this particular area, because members of the public do not have confidence that this is being done openly and transparently, and this report certainly is not open and transparent. I would ask Cabinet, I haven't spoken to Councillor Concord on this, but I agree with the suggestion of deferring this item. You have the power to call a special Cabinet and advertise it and let people come. If they don't, worst we've done is waste half an hour on another night. At best, we will allow members of the public to engage with a key critical area of council policy over the next 2 years and going on to the end of the borough plan. I would seriously ask council to consider that in the interests of democracy, and openness and transparency. That's what I have to say on that one.
Could I just ask you a question, Councillor Lawson? Are you under the impression, or have you been given the impression, that I was asked at some time last week for this to be on the agenda?
I'm under the impression that officers were given the instruction. I don't know where the instruction came from, whether it be the portfolio holder or not. I did not specifically mention you in relation to giving the instructions. I mentioned you in relation to openness and transparency in your columns tonight in the news.
So could I ask you again, were you aware that I was only asked this morning that this item could come onto the agenda?
No, I'm not aware. But if preparations are being made on Thursday by officers, it's perfectly feasible that this could have been advertised a lot earlier.
I might ask you actually not to mix up instructions given by me, and be very careful what you say, because I have not given instructions of particular.
Where did I actually say that you gave instructions, Chair? I said that instructions were given. Did I mention you?
I'll leave it at that, Councillor.
Well, luckily we have a video. Thank you very much, Chair.
Councillor Tromans.
I only want to speak on one item relating to the Borough Plan Working Party. I have the feeling that this will fall on deaf ears as it did at the council meeting when I raised the prospect of the Conservative group cooperating on the committee that Councillor Wilson has described earlier tonight. As a new councillor, I see there's an opportunity to move the Borough Plan forward, if that's what everybody wants. The feedback I've had on the doorstep is that people believe the council is deliberately dragging its feet. That's what I hear from people. I make no comment myself, I just say that's what I hear on the doorstep, and I think having an open, transparent committee would give people confidence that something was being done to progress the plan, to take away some of the uncertainty that is blighting people's homes and giving them a lot of uncertainty. It would also do something to stop the excessive bills we seem to be running up with appeals against planning decisions, and it would also do something to alleviate some of the piecemeal planning that's going on, we could perhaps have a more joined up plan. That's all I would like to say.
Any questions, Councillor Tromans?
Thanks, Chair. Yeah, Councillor, are you at odds then with your leader? Because your leader doesn't want to be involved in the borough plan working party. And you're saying at the council, actually, you said we should get the borough plan working party up and running.
Oh, I need to correct you there, councillor. I absolutely didn't say that.
Yes, you did, actually.
No,
And you just said yourself, that's what you said.
is that video definitely running? No, I'll correct you. I did not say that.
Thank you very much for correcting me.
Yeah, I did not say that, and I haven't said that tonight. What I've said is, as Councillor Wilson outlined, the kind of committee that he's outlined, and that's what we need, transparency and open
And then what you
committee
said
that
was as
publishes
well,
notes.
that I tried to say
You
in...
can only ask Chairman's questions, Councillor.
Yeah, rather than put words in my mouth, you can ask me a question. I'm happy to take another.
You wish to ask any other questions?
Playing for the camera, isn't it? Yeah, nice one. No, I don't want to ask you a question. This is ridiculous.
Sorry, you're ridiculous, or...?
Councillor, he's not going to ask you another question,
Oh.
and we don't have discussion at this point. It's only people asking you a question about whether you can answer it. No more questions to Councillor Jones. Thank you.